Hello, hello. Just making sure if you are in, just let me know. This is the first time I'm going live off of my page. So let me know if you can hear me, see me, and what page are you viewing me from because I am actually going live off of my business page, the Right Decision Group, also my personal page, and the restoration page. So let me know if you're on, if you can hear me, and where you're viewing me from. If not, I'm going to jump off and hop back on. Good evening, Sister Dawn. Do me a favor. If you're not driving, let me know where you're viewing me from because I'm actually live on a couple pages. My intention was to go live on my page um, and the Right Decision, but I'm not sure where everyone's viewing. I may pull out and just reconnect if we're on the wrong platform. Okay, that's what Pastor was saying, the Right Decision. I wanted it on my personal page because a lot of people are on my personal. Um, Let me see. I'm going to go back in and try to share it. Could you share the Right Decision on my page? Welcome all those that's coming in. Thank you for joining. I'm just trying to find out where I'm going live from. Am I going live from the Right Decision page? I know Sister Dawn said I was from live on the Right Decision page. Good evening, Sister Claudia. Thank you, Brazil in the house. Mhm. So I'm unable to share on my personal page. So I'm going to try to go into the Right Decision page. Normally, I am the one. Okay, hold on. I'm going to share to my page now. Okay, and then I could share to um, the restoration page. And, sorry, guys. Thank you for joining. I appreciate you all. Normally, I'm the one that's just controlling the technology side of this, but I'm doing both today. Thank you. Thank you. If you don't mind, please like, tag, and share. Let 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 your family and friends know that. Um, Give them an opportunity to jump on. I'm just going to go over a little, and I want to just say thank you to all those that have been purchasing the book. I am so excited. I am excited about what God is doing in this hour. Um, Many of you may know, but if you don't know, I am now a self-published author. My book just hit. We were doing pre-orders. The book is called The Saul Principle: Cutting Through Leadership Challenges. Um, this book has, you know, changed the game. And 5 weeks of this, I did a training class for 5 weeks, and while I was doing the workshop for 5 weeks, I literally start writing the book. Um, but again, I want to just thank everyone that's been purchasing the book. The first 2 days, all I'm getting notification that another book is purchased. So again, I appreciate it. Let me greet some of you that's coming in. Good evening, Sister Dawn. I appreciate you. Sister Claudia, again, I appreciate you. I know that my husband is on. I appreciate him. Um, if we get a few more people on, if not, thank you so much. I'm just going to go in and just again, they'll be watching this replay, and if they're watching the replay again, thank you. Um, I, words cannot express the way I'm feeling um, for the support that I've been getting. Um, um, the pre-orders have been going out, and I do want to let you know there's an exclusive giveaway if you pre-order prior to it hitting Amazon. It has been approved to go onto the Amazon platform, but I am actually ordering a bulk of books so that I can personally sign. So if you purchase the book early, you will get a signed copy from me personally. Also, not only that, there's free shipping and there is a gift. I'm already ordering the items to wrap the books in. This thing is going to be special, and when you get your book, I want you to videotape yourself opening the package. We're also having a book launch. I'll tell you a little bit about that and the dates that we're going to be having that. Something big, something. This is you know what, this is amazing to me because if you know my story and you know my background, I've been in the auto industry for the past 30 years, in the finance side of it, in the sales side of it. So, but prior to that, I went from age 16, I left school, right? I then came to get my GED. From my GED to a bachelor's degree, God blessed me prior to getting the GED. He blessed me to make six figures in a car business before all of that. So this is a testimony. So when a book comes out, this is 30 years experience in one book. So if I have many people that's on my page, on my business page, I may have sold you a vehicle. I may have consulted you concerning credit. I'm consulting you concerning finance. I consulted you concerning the business realm. If I've done anything and you've gained some knowledge, trust me, there's a bunch of knowledge for 30 years that I've gained that's going to be in one book. Thank you, Maria. I see you're liking it. You probably shared it already, so I appreciate you. So there's 30 years in one book. The Saul principle, and my husband says, do not give all this information out because if I give it all out, there's no need to get the book. But I'm telling you, it is a need to get the book because this book is 12 chapters of information, not only 12 chapters of information. Thank you so much, Sister Maria. 12 chapters of information, but there's 12 workbook. There's a workbook after every chapter. Then there's an assessment. When we talk about Saul, what is the Saul principle? Where stability, ability, and willingness. We consider that as a three-legged stool. Stability, ability, and willingness. If you have all three, you're a stable stool, right? But there's four components in a business, in an organization. There's the thank you. So look at my hubby. I love him. There's four components in a foundational organization. The foundational house, which we consider a house, is leadership, is administration, is finance, and is hospitality. So there's four. Where do you belong in that foundational house? This book would help you figure out where you belong, because sometimes you get frustrated, and wherever you are, you may be frustrated. You may be in a position in finance and you're getting frustrated. That means there's something missing. There's something Either you're not stable to be in finance, you're not able, or you're not willing. So there's stable, able, and willing. So in this book, it would help you if any of those legs on that stool, because the stool belongs into a house. So there's we consider that as furniture. So what part of the house do you belong in? Do you belong into the leadership house? Do you belong into the administration house, the finance side of the house, or do you belong in the hospitality part of the house? And if you do, if any of your legs in that stool is missing, we have the tools in this book to help you tighten it up. Right? We could help you tighten it up, because if any of it's loose and you only have a two-legged stool, that CEO, that pastor has a is risking falling. So that, how could you help your CEO, or how could you help your pastor stay stable on a seat so they can look further into their vision with God, or what God is ultimately God has placed in their heart for that business or for that church. Greetings, mother-in-law. Thank you, thank you. I'm trying, and thank you, Sharon. Thank you for sharing. My sister, her birthday's tomorrow, y'all. June 28th, her birthday's tomorrow. A lot of things is going on June 28th. Thank you, Brother Devon. Thank you all again. If you're just coming in, we're talking about the Saul Principle. This is my first book. I am a self-published author. I thank you, all those that's been purchasing. There has been a lot that was put into this book. Time of harvest, harvest good things. God bless you. Thank you so much, Sister Claudia. So there's so much put into this book. Thank you, Mama Jackie. I appreciate you. Again, the book includes 12 insightful chapters, each with practical workbooks, and you can begin to apply the principles. So this book, some ask the question, do you have it on a virtual platform? I will have that soon. But I'm telling you, you're going to want that book, and you're going to want to save that book, because that's your tool book. You don't throw a screwdriver away just because you used it one time. You keep that screwdriver in the house. You may put it away, but you know you're going to need that screwdriver again. So you want that tool, and you don't want to just throw it away. You don't want it just online. You want to write in it. You want to scribble in it. You want to put your vision in it. That workbook allows you to put your vision in it. That workbook will help ask you questions to see where you belong in the house. But because eventually, sometimes you may start in administration, but the maybe you get a little aged, and you said, okay, I went to school for 2 or 3 years for finance. Your administration position may be over, and then God may place you in the finance area. Now that your stability ability is up, may place you somewhere else in the house. So you may move positions. So that book, you don't only want this book in virtual. It is going to be good. The virtual book is going to be good, but you want this book to keep this book. You want this book to keep in your arsenal. You want to make sure you have this book. You want to take this book on the beach, which you want to take this book relaxing somewhere at the poolside. This is where this book belongs, because you want to sit there and dive right in. So again, I thank all those that's been purchasing the book. I am going to place the link here. Let me see if I can get this link. Again, I am on Amazon. I am on Amazon. The book will be sold on Amazon, but it will be better for you to pre-order, because if you do pre-order, I get to do a personalized signature and a little write-up. Do you have the link for the book? It may be online on my regular page, because it won't allow me to share it. But if you purchase pre-order, because I'm going to give a few more days to pre-order. Again, you get the gift. You get me signing your book. I love my signature. I'm telling you, I got a fierce signature. and you get free shipping. Some may be out of state, you get free shipping. So this book belongs in corporations. This book belongs in colleges. Yes, I am saying it. I listen, sometimes we downplay ourselves. No, 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 no. I when I tell you there's 30 years of information in that book. That book is 200 and I believe 202 pages in that book. That's information for you. That's information to change the game in your organization. That's information to change the game in your household. My sister's on this line. She's on this line on this virtual platform right now. She said after her, because she took the 5 week workshop, um, we gave out certificates, but she had a little testimony. She said, I used it at work. She's a nurse, and she knows people in the okay, do you belong, or are you able to go into this? Yes. Are you able to go into this operating room? Do you have the stability to get in this operating room, or the ability or the willingness? If you don't have all three components, that's somebody's life on the line. And I don't know how she said it, because I'm no nurse, I don't know medical terms, but she started using that to explain everybody in that operating room. Are they stable? Are they able? Or are they willing? I had some teachers and educators using that same tool in their schools, in their teaching, with their students. Then I had somebody that works in a big organization, a big warehouse, and overseeing employees. He started using that at his place of employment. So this is vital. And I'm going to tell you this. We had in our 5 week course workshop, we had a millionaire come in and teach the leadership portion of that class. So that means that book is saying something. When you got millionaires in your circle, you're saying something. You're giving some information, and they seen that Saul principle. My sister is on the in the virtual space. Hello, the bishop, the bishop of Kingdom Fellowship Ministry, the Bishop Vicar, Bishop Delia Jenkins, my sister. I absolutely love you. Y'all go check out her book. Go when we get off this. I want y'all to go to her page. Bleeding. Listen, bleeding. If you're in trauma, and she has something like a clinic, and that's coming up soon. When you see what she's doing with her clinic workshop, if you ever dealt with trauma, this is the workshop to be in. I love my sister. I can't wait to see you, girl. Um, but again, uh, this book will change the game in any organization, in any church organization. So I am going to do some bulk pricing when it comes to this book. If there's a church out there that's in need of repositioning their church around, seeing who belongs where, because let's talk. Thank you so much. There, if we're talking about a church, listen to this. Listen, pastors, bishops, if you have a church, we know that there's a leadership team. You got the elders, the ministers, deacons. Then you have administration team. Administration team is vital. They carry the information that you need to further your organization. Then you have the finance department. We place a lot of people in the finance department because they're stable and they're willing, but some of them aren't able, but we place them there because we need somebody to fill the seat. So I'm going to show you how to switch. If you have a S and a W and they're lacking the A, you don't have time to put them in an accounting class. So I'll show you how to transfer them out of a space of finance into administration, hospitality, or maybe leadership. In this book, it'll help you go through that whole repositioning, because maybe they're getting frustrated because they're in the wrong position. Maybe they're not willing because they're not able, and it's getting them frustrated. So when they're not willing, they can knock the leg of the stability out, and the whole chair flops. And where do you go, CEO? What happens to you, pastor? You'll fall on the seat and you'll bust your behind because it was a great risk, and you put somebody in a seat that didn't know how to do it, and they weren't willing, and they stopped showing up, and you absolutely have no one. So again, please, the link is in. I think Pastor Burt put the link in the comment section. Don't forget, please order your book. Let's pre-order the books. The book has been approved. I can send out for the orders. I'm going to order the bulk of the books. You need this book. I'm going to try to come on probably like 10 minutes of the day during the day, just going to give you little snippets. Bert always tells me I give too much information, but I'm telling you, this is how exciting this book is. So again, please don't forget. I'm going to show some. Hold on. Let me see in this flyer. Transform leadership, stability, ability, and willingness. So it's telling you to pre-order your book today. If you're on a desktop and you have your phone, just go ahead and link in it. That's how you pre-order your copy today. The benefits is free shipping. You also get a special gift and also a signed copy from me. And some of the names that I may know, I may put a little extra in that signed copy. So again, don't forget. Here, look, take screenshot this. Don't forget, because once the certain amount of books are given out, this exclusive offer won't last, and it won't last long. Don't forget to visit my website, www.saulprinciple.com. Again, www.saulprinciple.com. I'm thinking in the month of July, we were going to do our first initial book launch. So don't just look on my Facebook page, The Right Decision. Don't forget to like The Right Decision, and also my personal page. I will tell you more about the launch. I'm not yet set on time and date of the launch, but we are going to be launching. And guess what? I have a forward by the bishop, Dr. Robert Christopher Brown III, my bishop, my spiritual father. He wrote this forward. I mean, he has multiple books out because he did this forward. This is the first book I've done. And because he done that forward and I placed his name in there, once you go on Amazon and press that button of that forward, it goes through the list of his books. I said, won't he do it? I said, all right, okay, all right. I got my bishop to write a forward of this book. He read some. He was in one of the workshops. Also, he read the write-up, and he just went in from there. So again, listen, I am grateful. I'm excited. Before I leave off of here, I am going to, and this is not a shameless plug, this is what I'm a part of. I'm a part of the Kingdom Fellowship of Ministries. I am the overseer of Marketplace. This Saturday, we have, and this may not be the up-to-date flyer, but is the Servant Summit with Bishop R. Christopher Brown, Overseer Evan Risher, and others. I mean, you have media on there. You have adjutant training on there. You have Bishop R. Christopher Brown. He'll be teaching on this Saturday, starting at 10 a.m. to 2:30 p.m. So don't forget that it is just a $20 registration. And if you know Marketplace, you know you're paying more than $20 for this much information. This from 10 a.m. to 2:30 p.m. Pastors, you need to get on this link, because especially for media alone, I know that we do. Media alone, you guys got to join this Servant Summit. Also, July 31st to August 3rd is the I Occupy Conference and Convocation 2024 Kingdom Rhythm. I promise you, you see the lineup. Oh, my sister that you just seen, listen, she's going to be teaching. No matter of fact, she's not only going to be teaching, she's going to be preaching, y'all. She a preacher for real. Yours truly will be teaching in one of those classes as well. I will be going over the Saul Principle. My book, I will be signing books there as well. So don't forget to register for this event. Set time aside for this. I'm telling you, yes, Overseer Burt says Bishop Delia Jenkins is a beast, and that she is. So you see the lineup. Please don't forget July 31st to August 3rd. I'm excited. I'm ready. And that Tuesday prior to that, we're going to have a business mixer at the Sword of Truth. So the business mixer is going to be something great. I'm part of that as well. I will be 50. I'll be teaching 15 minutes, just giving them a snippet of the book. Um, Also, Chamber of Commerce will be there from the city of Florence, South Carolina. The councilwoman from Florence, South Carolina, she will be there. I'm telling you, it's something great. We got a lot going on, and I love it. Again, don't forget to pre-order your copy of this book, The Saul Principle, Cutting Through Leadership Challenges. This book is awesome. I have to thank God. I give credit to my husband. He's been a great impact hearing me. Because before I write it, I have to talk to him about it. What you think about this? What you think about that? Also, my son, Mark Williams. I know Pastor's going to tag him in here. Mark Williams, he did that logo. Y'all like that logo, y'all? He created that logo and it gave me the imagination for the book cover. So I created the book cover, but that logo see, my son is better than me. Don't y'all tell him. He'll run circles around me when it comes to graphics. He draws his graphics and then puts it into the computer system. These guys are great. My son, Mark Williams, Good Work. If you ever look him up, his business is called Good Work. And he just designed. I told him what I wanted. I said the Saul Principle, and I told him Cutting Through Leadership Challenges. He put that Saul on that book. I said, boy, you crazy. And I also think great. I also thank God for a great woman of God. I just met her, and when she started talking to me, I didn't want to give up. Could you guys? Am I going in and out? Okay. I didn't want to give up my baby because you don't put your baby in anybody's hand. I had this whole book written, and I had to give it up to this book was edited, but I was ready to publish, but I had to format it. I didn't have time to format it. I don't care how a beast I am in graphic design and all that. I didn't have the time. So with daycare, you have to drop your babies off of daycare, right? When you don't have the time. You're a good parent, but you just have that devil's a liar. Am I back on? Let me know if I'm back on. That cut me off. No, you won't do that. No, you won't. Let me know if you guys can hear me. Let me know if you can hear me because I'm about to get off alive, but I just wanted to say these last few things. If you can hear me. All right. So what I was saying is I had to Mark Will.
People don't want anyone to take mid-range shots. Many of the league's elite players still thrive there. Why Leonard this one, and he explained how. He said it's hard to defend guys that shoot twos. Once you get to the playoffs, it becomes a half-court game. Teams want